seems to go through. Still got Joe to go.
C'est pas ouf du tout. Ça va être le deuxième break, je pense.
We're going to Birmingham here now. All the tickets being sold out. I cannot.
Hello, one and all, and welcome into the 2026 Call of Duty League. We are here for Black Ops 7. I'm your host, Chris Puckett, back with a new duo on the couch to start off the season. They go back to Call of Duty Ghosts in a World Championship matchup together. I want to start with you, Joe. 2026, Mr. Merc. What do you want to see in the new year?
I mean, there's a lot of things I want to see, but I think the thing that I'm most excited about is going to be the CDL audiences at the events, right? Starting Major 1 in Dallas, then we're going to Birmingham here now. All the tickets being sold out. I cannot wait to get to these lands.
Who is going to have the biggest and loudest crowd? That is going to be one of the big questions on the year. Ant, what are you looking forward to here in 2026?
Yeah, you know, I'm drawing back to some of the better seasons that we've had and looking back at MW3, having a different team win all the majors. It's just exciting. And I think with the parity that we have in the league right now, that has a definite possibility. So hopefully we kick some things off with a bang and an amazing crowd, like Joe said.
You can see the standings here behind our guys, but some big news and a shakeup in Carolina. One of your mainstays in your faces, a guy who's been in competition for over a decade, is hanging up the controller. Slasher, aka Austin Litigo, going all the way back to winning titles in AEW, now playing in the most recent title. Feels like this is his time to call it quits. And we wanted to catch up with the man and talk to him about it. But as we take a look at this, this is a mainstay, a staple in competitive Call of Duty. I mean, look how young this guy was.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I saw Slasher all the way back in the day, coming up playing some Search and Destroy, a game mode he always prided himself in, and, you know, quickly catapulting himself to the top of the league and one of the greatest ARs that we have ever seen. And I think, you know, from the outside, having never teamed with him and kind of just watching him throughout his career, I always admired his approach towards Call of Duty and the way that his teams just strategically tried to get an edge every single tournament and every single year. And Slasher seemingly defied the odds with so many different rosters catching championships.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like he was always in the mix.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, as long as he competed, that is just, I don't know, such a quality to a player to always be competing for titles, and no matter what, it felt like he was there.
6 different Call of Duty titles. You saw him in 21 event finals. There he was, winning alongside Doug Sensor Martin. I remember some great times back in AW watching him on the FaZe Clan, and it doesn't matter which team you cheered for throughout the last decade in competitive Call of Duty. Slasher was probably on your roster at one point or another.
Yeah.
We see all kinds of love pouring in from around the Call of Duty community. Clayster and more chiming in. But Litigo, this is one of the legendary ARs, and he joins us live to talk about his new change. Slasher, I was devastated when I saw the news. The oldest man in the league is hanging it up. This is something that you've been thinking about for a while, though. Why was now the time?
I don't know. I don't think there's ever really a good time to do it. I think just going home for the holidays, I kind of realized that, you know, when you're playing COD every day and like trying to be the best, you're sacrificing a lot. And I kind of being home around family and friends, I realized that maybe it's not worth all these sacrifices anymore. And I've kind of done a lot, played for so long. I think there's some, you know, more important things I want to prioritize in my life and be around some people a little bit more. So yeah, I think it was just time for me.
Well, at just 31 years old, you've already banked $1 million in your professional career. We've seen what you've been able to accomplish with a number of different teammates. I got to ask you, though, what are you most proud of in your Call of Duty career?
I think the easy one is to say winning COD champs, but I'm going to go with being able to complete my degree while also winning COD champs.
Yeah. My guy.
The wizard.
Yeah. I mean, we were all talking about that back in the day. Like, how is he doing this? He's still, how's he better than us while doing a degree and competing? But I wanted to ask you, Slasher, you know, you've had a ton of trials and tribulations in your career, but also so much success. And through all that, what do you think is the most impressive win that you've had outside of the ring?
Long ago on the road.
I think the most impressive one is probably winning with a pickup team in Vanguard. I don't think anyone picked us to win that. We also set the S&D record.
Ryan, why are you in my stream, dog? I don't even tweet my stream out anymore. I don't know how people be joining. What up? I'm literally just watching Cell play and then I'm getting off.
You've been playing from
I just, like, I've had the idea.
Years. One of the longest careers, if not the longest. I'd have to go in.
I've had the idea of, like, posting content of me like watching the CDL, so I was like, you know what? Like, Cell's game comes on at 3. I'm gonna watch it anyway. Might as well, see what's up. By the way, bro, on some real shit. It's not saying you're in here, but I'm just gonna assume you are, bro. On some super real shit, bro. I need to come to St. Pete, bro. I be getting fucking I be getting videos on my For You page, like on TikTok, on like places to eat. Well, that's what you get for leaving the house so much.
Best teammate. That's
No,
a
I'm
tough
just
one. I've
joking.
so many guys, but I have to say, Apathy was one of my favorite teammates. I think he was always, clutch at big time events.
Yeah, I'm not gonna front. I do. I just gotta come down there for
8 shots, 100 Thieves, and then the player I did not get to play with, but I wish I did. It'd have to be probably one of 2 people, either Scump or Crim6.
Slasher, this is not the end of our conversation. We will be catching up with you later throughout the year. Hopefully, we'll have you on the desk at one point. For now, we got to let you go.
Put on that A's hat.
Thank you, guys.
Come on. One final farewell.
I thought he was going to
Is it next to you? Where the hat at?
That's the Liddy Go. When we come back,
how they gonna tell Slasher to put the hat on and then look at Celia.
We got G2 taking on the Riyadh Falcons, and no break needed. The players are ready, so let's just jump into this one because Nameless, in the green room, you said this is the biggest match possible. That no one really understands how crucial.
I appreciate you, brother.
Just kicking off the first.
Yeah, listen, I'm only gonna be here for this game anyway, but I appreciate you stopping by, man. I just need to get my content, you know what I'm saying? But I'm literally working too. I was literally doing a video. I had to stop and just watch this video. But have a good rest of your day, brother. We'll talk soon. I appreciate you reaching out on my birthday.
2-2. If they win this, it pretty much locks up a winner spot. So this is a massive game for both these teams.
As we take a look at the Riyadh Falcons, there has been a lot of hype around the youngster Exnid since he came in representing Saudi Arabia, but then they bring in the 3 world champions. A very tough week number 1. If you're looking at strength of schedule, they had the hardest opening week. But Joe, where are they at right now? What are expectations? Is this a top 6, top 8 team? Where do you have them?
I mean, I think it's right in the middle of the patch. I think you can see here as we look at our Monster Energy pregame, 2 matches in a row, but I think the key is, I mean, you spend the big bucks on Celium, and he's giving you that 1.2 overall, right? The sort of stats we are used to seeing from this guy, he has put on, but they looked a lot better, right? Winning those 2 games. You're getting moments from everyone, but yeah, that's kind of the question mark. Are they still a team change away from getting into the top 4? I think their ceiling is potentially into that top 4 if they are all clicking. If, you get 99 kills, if Celium is going off. So it's just, we got to wait and see.
We can see the firepower from the Riyadh. We got to keep it moving over to G2. Anthony Squad, you mentioned, has a tough road. Can Mamba's crew clean up their gameplay and break into your top 8?
I mean, I think the answer is a yes, but not super confident.
Not a confident yes.
And the reason is because of this G2 team, it doesn't matter what the makeup of the roster is. Minnesota just seemingly is always in a stressful game 5. I mean, we've seen this for years, and they have continued this trend. Like, they're 1 game 5 win away from against Boston, where we're sitting here saying this G2 team's a major player going into this next tournament. So for them, you look at Skies, the one you want to call out here. Preseason, he was amazing. They had a ton of success. And now you look at it, the only 2 guys that are playing worse than Skies is Slasher, just retired, and Legend, who's out of the league. So an important week if you're Skies to get yourself back in the positive department and get a huge win.
There's a new game mode available. The map Blackheart is in the mix, but the players say, nah, we ain't squaring up on there yet. Let's take a look at our 5 in front of us. Colossus Exposure, Double Dose of Den, and a Colossus Game 5. Merc, will you do us the honors as we get to our Scuff Pick'ems and declare the winner? How many maps who take?
Dude, I was just thinking, the one standout for G2 has been their subs and on Colossus, and they get 2 of them. But I did pick Falcons 3-2. I'm going all the way to a game 5.
Game
and I picked,
Falcons?
I picked Falcons in my pick'ems.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Falcons as well in this one. I got them winning 3-1.
I'm so far behind.
You're already
Do I
doing
keep
this?
sliding?
Yeah, why not?
I think so. No, we're riding with Celium today. We're going Falcons here. The fans are also going green. Everyone believes that if you spend more money, you'll find success. Are we right? Are we wrong? It's time to find out as we send it over to the casters. Miles, you look great there in that free Call of Duty swag.
Free Call of Duty swag, and I'm also still rocking my my winter coat, I suppose is one way to describe all the hair. But Chance isn't wearing glasses, the only member of the broadcast team not wearing glasses today. What do you see today, brother? What's in your crystal ball?
I see everything, Miles. I see a Game 5 on the horizon. It is going to be expected. And I think it's going to be a day, instead of the SMGs on Colossus that'll thrive, I think it's going to be the ARs that pop off in honor of Slasher's retirement. Love that he had the A's hat in the background.
He did. And we ain't getting sued. We're not getting in no trouble. Well done, production. To Colossus for map number 1. Welcome back, folks. We hope you enjoyed the break over the holiday period. But now we're back. We're back in business and on board with a man who quite literally is nothing but business. It's Sellium.
Yeah, and already starting off showing the
All right, come on.
not the hat, so we'll evolve however we can. And speaking of evolution,
Whoa. I feel like the quality is not. Yep, look at that. 720. I can fucking tell.
Not the hat, so we'll evolve.
Couldn't even read the kill feed.
And speaking of evolution, I mean, hey, Pred in the kill feed already.
All right, come on. I'm predicting.
On this map, the NPC coming out for 2 of those players. I mean, we had
Yeah, I'm predicting 3-1. They're gonna lose game 3. They're gonna win the first 2 maps. They're gonna win map 4.
Jeremy Stud told me at one point in time that I think Wheeler thinks he's got on the map with that thing. So we'll see if Kiz can also be just that, a deity of his own kind, now rolling his way through the map.
So far, so good.
Kills and on board with Pred right now. 2 spree for him.
I fuck with SJO and Kremp though, so shout out to them. But obviously, I gotta root for Cell.
And we'll say, Chance, another NPC.
Yeah, it's might be going to be the brand new meta, maybe a hill specific thing.
I'm not gonna front.
Very much a shredder while the driving.
I have not been watching.
Gunfights with it, so
Like I've been watching CDL,
less of a do it all. Nonetheless, Kremp will show us
but
as G2 set up for the new hill.
the CDL was off for like 3 weeks, so I did not know that people were using the NPC like that.
Wave of Falcons players now on the approach.
Damn! Not gonna front. X-Nit's a shooter.
Gets himself one. Mama joins him in the feed.
Oh, nice job, Kiz.
Last man gone. Kiz in there for the Falcons. That's their point.
Huge break and a huge swarm, and that was every single player getting active at the exact same time. So teamwork being shown up by the Falcons, and final 30 seconds there for the hold. It is a slow approach. Blood disguise, waiting for the kills to fall into his lap. He is unsuccessful.
All right, so far so good. They're playing really well.
By these NPCs.
Yeah, big work by the NPCs, but not the most playable character.
Wow, nice job, Kiz. Or whoever's laying down. Oh, that was Kiz.
Towards new, the foot race is on. X-Nit trying to get himself there as quick as he can. Cut down by the duo of Mama and Krem. That's going to be their hard point. Top side of the minimap. Once again, G2, they get there first. Can they hold?
Well, if the break game was good for Riyadh Falcons the first go-round, second time, they got all the bodies here. No trades, though, so Kremp and Mama, nice teamwork working together, and this should be all...
Damn, yo, Kremp is so good, and I don't...
G2 holding strong.
I don't know if Kremp knows this, but I hate calling him Kremp, man. I know him as Volance, man. I met him so long ago. He will always be Volance to me. That name is so fire. But I fuck with Kremp. He's a cool guy. Oh man, why is my hold on Maya?
Can he survive the fight? No. Grim and Mamba. They started this point and they continue to hold.
Yeah, duo ship has been on point, and Kremp has looked like a nightmare on this hill. Skies has one.
That's better.
And that is all they have needed to tie this game up and take the lead.
Damn, it's tied already.
If you're looking for a little bit extra, he got killed.
Fucking looked away for 2 seconds. Damn, that shit was so nasty. Oh, Kiz though. Damn. All right, come on, Sal. You can't be going negative, man. Come on. Not that stats matter. Come on, we got this.
The poor Bueno can't have any room to breathe. Yeah, stunned up, made it up. They don't have any trophies on the time. You're worried about the back spawn. Easy trades there from Skies, but again, there's never a moment of hesitation. I feel like these Falcons players are truly flying on this hill.
Good try, Kiz.
I think they get bullied out in the P4 instead.
All right, just hold. Just hold. Nice job, X-Nid. And then just wait for your teammates. Or Chow. Damn, nice job. This is a good game. Damn, Pred just got melted. All right, we didn't rotate, but it is the middle hill, so I don't think that's the worst thing. Nice. No more trophy. Nice. Oh, good job getting away. One of his teammates should have low-key... They should have been pushing faster, or one should have pushed behind them. Like if you weren't gonna be behind them, you guys need to push as soon as exit Childs. But hey, what do I know, man? Nice, they should break here. There's no trophies.
Nearly there.
Oh, GG's.
Might find another one.
Damn, GG's.
Nice, and he's gonna get it over the top. A 5 spree, streaks, and over 100 points. G2 go.
This has been a perfect hold on P1 as well. They have flipped the spawns 2 different times, and they have controlled it the entire way. So G2's communication right now on point. Estriel, easy job being the super soaker. And there's the communication rolling through. Instant snap to go through the front. Knows he has to worry about statue side and eventually overwhelmed. But the good news for G2, they are continuing to stay ahead of the game.
Oh my god, this NPC is crazy.
They have cleared house. Falcons now spawning all the way across the map, and they have all the space they could possibly want.
G2, beautiful stuff. While the Hellstorm soars above the sky, we're going to dive in for a listen in. We're listening with G2 Minnesota.
Nice job. Nice job. Nice job, Sal. If this team rotates, then they're fucking like they got shooters. They just gotta rotate. These guys win gunfights. Every one of them. Just gotta rotate. Oh, we gotta wait for each other. Nice job.
Statue missing one. AG and tunnel. AG and tunnel.
Nice. Nice. Tie game. This is such a good game.
I'm streaking.
Nice. There's only 2 up. One streaking.
I'm not streaking. I'm dunking.
Oh. All right, all good. We just gotta rotate here. Nice. Oh my God, Kiz is moving. Oh, that was Pred. Oh my God, Pred was moving on the map. Oh wow, good rotation.
Not quite there. They let a player through. They lose the back spawns, and that is a rotation botched. And while they've stayed ahead of the rotation the entire
Oh, Sal, come on, bro. That was so bad. Good job, X. Good try. Come on, Sal. Shouldn't have died there. You overpeaked.
30 to go. Selim, the man, trying to find his way in. Stuns. Anyone here to help out? Looking for
Nice job. Nice job, Sal, getting them weak. Good job. Nice job. No. I thought someone else was there. Am I tripping? I don't think I'm tripping. I'm pretty sure it was 3 people there. Sal, X-Nate, and someone else.
They actually secure the spawns, get it set up, and they lose it in a matter of 5 seconds. Now they're going to have to re-break through the front or just set up for new.
Oh, good try.
And X-Nate loses the gunfight on rotation, so a man down is the hill pops G2.
Nice job, Pred. Nice. This game is all about rotations. Like, whichever team rotates wins. There's not really too much breaking going on. Nice job, Pred. Oh, nice job. Nice. That's my boy right there. And Excellent is playing amazing right now. I can't even lie. He is cutting off the map really well. Seems like his COD IQ is definitely there. Oh, that's unfortunato. Oh, good try, X. Nah, X can shoot, though. Oh, man, that is tough. Oh, come on, Pred. Good try.
And another deadly P2 setup. You got a Skies sort of mystery man behind you. So a little standoff moment. Actually, he's going to be underground. So there's going to be the cutoffs. You get 2 in the feed there from Scrap. Skies gets caught, and Exon might have 2, but now you're.
Oh, I feel like.
Nightmare to have to do.
like wait half a second there for your teammates.
Magnificent bit of motion there from the Falcons.
Oh, that's just tough.
Oh, it's a couple of names and a big win from Skies finds himself 2 more. Astral pushing the front out, and G2 are getting hot on Colossus.
And we're just running it down. I mean, no setups, no pitches, no routes being taken. We are just flooding through endlessly, desperate for this break, but it's a nightmare. It's Freddy corners. You got to check. The setup's always there. You kill one man, the trades all but guaranteed. G2 doing a wonderful job.
Nice. Nice.
Rotation done as well. They've gotten
All right, this is your chance. This is your chance.
Krem can't get any more kills.
This is your chance.
MVP with the
If 2 could get a kill here.
rotational battle. Pred can't find anything on
Fuck.
the flank. Another hold here from G2. We're looking to close it out.
Damn, good try, so.
And this is just a desperation effort once again. Falcons, their entire story has been flooding through the front. Exit on the minimap has 0 health, but you gotta go. It's 7 seconds and you lose the map.
Wait for the kills at the very least. Can't get any more, and that's done. Surely that is it. Last ditch attempt now from the Falcons to fly forward. A contest and a kill.
You never know.
Is down, and better late than never.
You never know.
G2, it's a one and done for the time.
The wild card team, it is the mystery box. Are they going to give us the ray gun? Are they going to give us a ballistic knife? Can the Falcons do the impossible?
Oh, that's ridiculous. How does he win that? Oh, that's GG's, right? Oh, it's not GG's. Come on, come on. Yo, they could do this. 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 3 has to go huge here, though.
Well, Cramp has a nice pickup kill, so you're going to have maybe numbers for the Chow. Where's number going to 2 spawn in the back? So no, it is a pure hold and a pure break situation.
Can they hold it though? Here we go. We're watching a great moment here for Exnid. Mamba finding a couple of kills. Oh, Mamba teammate.
Baby.
Mamba 1v1 against Exnid, and he's staying alive. Falcons show
Oh my God, if they do this.
and oh my word, chance.
I could see it happening. I could see it happening.
Number 6 working out or well.
Skies undefeated femmes. I'm fucking crying. Yo, I could see this happening. Oh no, 2 down.
He's open, brought down. Last chance. Here we
Yo,
go.
good try, good try, good try, good try, good try.
Maneuver required. No
Damn.
detected.
Am I bad luck? My first time watching. My first time watching them on stream. That was a good game though, honestly. Good game from both
Most important thing, like, you know, your P2s and P4s are more or less
from both teams, sorry.
And I think G2 had 5 out of 6 of
I definitely would not mind
maybe a dropped opportunity here or there, but
streaming some CDL watch party ish type, especially if I had people with me. That'd be fun.
It's a hot one for sure, man. A meta shift in the new year.
Damn.
Love to see
Yo, Sky got
stuff as
hooked.
well there from G2.
But yo, Kremp was going crazy though.
But ultimately, you win your
But
race, you're doing the very best you can.
that map is so it's so sub heavy. From what I can see, it's so sub heavy.
Highlights from this one. Lot of love for the MPC 20.
If I'm being completely honest, because that map is so sub heavy, that should actually be, and I do think it is, but that should be one of Falcon's better maps, considering they have Pred, Exnid, and Kismet, who are all 3, you know, traditional sub players. Obviously, Pred and Kismet can both run the flex, but they're all traditional sub players, so this map works out well for them. Well, good map. Just you know, a couple rotations didn't go their way. Lost a close map. It's all good. Got a clutch up this S&D though. Got it clutch up this S&D though.
We saw it out of Falcons. We saw a couple of good holds and fantastic run from point to point, but again, not enough. A little bit too late, I think, is the way we like to call it here in the league. Really, Falcons down in our first map. And for G2 chance, now we get to put their S&D to the test. Where are you leading here, mate? And what, any sort of strong feels going into the search?
Search certainly feels like the mode Minnesota are going to.
I didn't know that the NPC was like actually meta. Like I've seen clips here and there of it being used in streams, but I didn't know it was like meta. Like people was actually using that shit. That gun is ridiculous. How is that gun not banned? I've seen people complain about that gun too. That's why I didn't think that it was actually being used, because people were complaining about it. They're like, yo, like how's this gun in? I'm like, oh, like, you know, they must have been like, I don't know. because that kind of contradicts what I'm saying. But like, I didn't think it was actually in though, because I didn't really see that many people using it. But I've seen people using it that game. I've seen people complain about it though.
Over to exposure, search and destroy coming up next. So before we get to our double dose of Den, and I've already, I mean, did I leak the script there? Did I leak the script? Maybe. But until then, exposure, search and destroy. Excited to see some overload this already in the new year.
I'm such a bad streamer. I'm literally like answering text messages.
First land Dallas coming up in a few weeks' time. Feels like it's rolled by so quickly. Everyone's talking about Birmingham. We're all excited about going back to the UK. We're excited about the change of the tickets and all that stuff and the expansion.
All
right. Dallas is going to be incredible as well. Very, very exciting.
Yeah, I hated the NPC. I hated the NPC when I was getting gold for it on
I don't know. I'm just here for a good
on multiplayer, but now I like it. Now I like it. In Warzone, I think the NPC is just one of those guns that you just have to like understand like how it feels when it shoots, because it does feel like a little loose sometimes, but it also could be the attachments that I'm using as well. Because I see people using a different barrel that I'm using.
With your 200 ping, he just wants to play COD. So in my mind, for Falcons, that's the play
I like the NPC though.
To watch, mainly throughout this
Yeah, it's really good in Warzone. Really good. I was going back and forth between the NPC and the Kogot, but I had to accept it. That I had to accept that the NPC was just better. So 50 wins in a row on Warzone though. That sounds like fun. That sounds like fucking fun. All right, what am I doing here? What am I doing on my phone? There's something I'm supposed to do. Oh yeah. Yeah. If I'm just gonna be honest. I definitely think that me and 3 other people who. It doesn't matter. I don't want to say it doesn't matter how good you are, because it does matter how good you are. You do need to be a talented Call of Duty player, but you need to be an unselfish player. Like, if you play for your team, if you understand, like, if you're not a selfish player, I think 4 non-selfish players could definitely do it. But it is gonna take like actual effort, and it's not effort in terms of like how like, oh my god, like it's so hard to shoot your gun. It's effort in terms of like you actually trying to win every single game. Like, you can't throw, you can't get frustrated, you can't be like, oh fuck it. Like, you actually gotta fucking try. But let me lock in real quick. I need these guys to win. Nice. Let's go. Come on, Sal.
He gave Selim a haircut that he does not need, because those locks looking luscious on.
Honestly, I know no one's in the stream, but I actually feel like I'm enjoying myself, like, streaming this. Because, like, if they would have made that comeback, that's getting posted as content. This is actually fun. All right, let me do what I gotta do on my phone real quick.
That's something G2 are going to have to consistently think about in the successive rounds.
It's a weird one. I mean, especially that low part of the map. Once you're outside,
all of my let's just be friends are friends I don't have anymore.
Too many angles to worry about. We'll see. Well, 2 players now from the Falcons making the
it would have been crazy.
Towards B.
Not gonna lie.
Checking every single corner, and excellent on the wall jumps again. Lots of intel through that middle.
Much closer.
Yeah, Kismet versus Krem battle.
All of my let's be. All right, I'm being annoying.
Working towards B, but that's not the call. Whatever they sensed on the map, you saw Xnet doing all those sort of jump checks. He sees it's clear and is able to get the plan.
Oh, nice shots, kids. But Eggs, you got to get out now. Fuck.
Oh, he's not alive though. Krem does manage to find his way in.
You guys just got to waste some time here. Yeah, play your lives. Force them to make a move. The only thing is that. Oof. Damn. Good try. All good.
20 seconds to get that one, and Minnesota will tie it up.
I think as soon as Kiz shoots there, X needs to back the fuck up and get out. I'm not blaming him though. He was in a pretty fucked spot timing wise.
Have to break from it, but too many G2 players were there, so Xnet just gets trapped in. And then he execute in the 4 versus 3. So
much closer.
The bomb plant, trusting their retakes, and we we've had 2 defensive round wins.
Also nice to see on the retake there from the G2 boys, not afraid to take space through mid-map and get as creative as possible with these big old 3-lane opportunities you have in Black Ops 7, the way the maps are built.
Always saw you for what you could have been.
Afraid of that space. Top side of the map that we're going this time route to the solar fields. Kremp leading the charge right now for G2.
You're so predictable. I hate people like you.
Kismet, he'll be able to get into the fight as well. Stuns.
Ooh, whole team.
Kiz might be the decider here for the Falcons on this push.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, please tell me we didn't just leave Kiz by himself, though.
Alone finds himself a trade 3v3.
I mean, he got the trade, so we're good, but
At least does enough to sort of slow him down. So G2 getting out of dodge. And if they have no map presence, you can see they are paranoid about this pinch coming through. I mean, no intel on Pred, no intel on Celium. And because that round 1, they triple hit down low. I mean, number 6 is afraid of that play. Of course, so they're going to reposition and go over towards B. The Mon Games only has costed them time. It does look like that site is just wide out in the open.
Yeah, it's all yours.
wow, what a fucking round.
One. Esther will be on its skies, rear security watching.
This is not looking good, if I'm being completely honest. If they win this round, they win the game. Because actually, no. This is fine because they have no idea what like. Oh my god, it's so annoying.
It's a delightful way to get it going. Pred now clawing to keep this together. Next fight will be against Estriel. The star now. No connect. Still a 2v1. What's a smoke? I take it back, and now an opportunity to get a little bit closer. Estriel, you haven't checked the top. And Pred from up high catches one. Are we there for the immediate trade? 10 seconds is not going to be enough, and that is that for Pred. A decent attempt. Touch through. And that is going to be Minnesota taking.
You guys just can't get 2-piece there. All good.
End up looking good. 4-1 start, but no dice there in the round. And I think Falcons a bit of a missed opportunity, right? Like because of their strat on round 1, you see the mind games were having an effect on G2 on their setup, their approach over towards the B site. I think Falcons just did not respond with the right energy. And then Skies, of course, picking a very aggressive angle to hold this. Turns out to be the perfect call. Lines players up for what is effectively the second cloud of the game.
True. Very true. A short game, 2 essential clats.
I do what I need to do. Let's lock in now.
For the Falcons, no kills to his name.
Come on, Falcons. Let's lock in. We got this. I think both these teams are like very similar, though.
Tons and tons of shoulders thrown. Krem, I think they know he's up there. I would just hang tight, Krem. Literally. You are in a... Nope. You're dead, Krem. Sorry, mate. You're gone. I would not hang tight. I will see you in the next round. A minute to play.
Yeah, he was cooked. That was an interesting attempt, but yeah, Falcons just doing a nice job sniffing that one out. Still, though.
Okay. I like this. I like his playing a little island over here.
Towards the middle of the map, he's got Esther here for a little bit of support. There is potential here in this 3v4.
And the timing from Mamba, has he made it through? He has. Certainly has seen him.
Nice job, Pred. That was huge.
Watching each other's backs and their fronts very, very well. Great advantage right now. G2 don't want the kind of close.
Oh, how do we die and I get a trade? Come on. Nice job.
No need. A bit of an assist though. Another red dot on the new map to fend with.
Nice job. Let's go.
No more left in the tank.
Let's go.
G2 Minnesota. They're down and out. Falcons find the equalizer. 2-2.
That's huge. I mean, whoever got the intel on...
Yo, I fuck with the Falcons brand, bro. The green and obviously the Falcon. Also, I didn't know that the Falcon was the official bird of Saudi Arabia until like last week or 2 weeks ago. I seen it like random fact on like TikTok.
There was no asking whether or not he was going to survive that one. A 2-2 once again. G2 will be in the attack this time round. We've seen a bomb plant towards A and B. Decent love here on exposure. Slight stronger leaning towards the middle of the map right now. Estriel going to go for it. I'm not sure what Kismet knows. If anything right now, it's a close range gunfight.
Oh, let's go!
Through trouble. No, he's got away with his life. Here come the rest of the Falcons reinforcements.
Give him the NPC. He dropped 40 with that. Drop shots ever so slightly shaky.
Just ever so slightly. Sky's tagged up as well. So now not going to be able to bring his recon into the battle just yet. And the Falcons Under the coverage of smoke. Here we go. Trying to retake the site. Over the top. We're going to find at least one Estro starting the proceedings.
Yo, what are we doing?
As well, and now come Trem over the top. And he's doing everything he can to cause problems, but he hasn't got involved yet.
Okay.
Oh, stop shooting. What's going on here? It doesn't matter.
I don't know. Like, I feel like we should have let them make a mistake, considering they needed to plant. If one of them plants it, then you guys have numbers. I don't think they had the balls to plant there, knowing that you guys are so close. So they would have to like either push someone or try to get a pick. I don't know about the smoke push right there. Yeah, I'm not 100% on that smoke push, considering you can just see through the smoke anyway.
And turned away, but he did not hit all four, unfortunately. The muscle memory.
All right, let's go.
Too good. Well, either way, G2 they take the round.
And it's all because you chose a side.
There 2 kills and lovely tags, and even better off the wall jump to keep Skies and that sniper rifle out of play for as long as possible.
Damn.
I mean, I can see Skies through the wall, and I couldn't even see him on Selly's screen. Selly is, in fact, built different.
Unbelievable, man. Unreal. Yeah, I mean, you're taking this fight again and again and again, and Skies is unable to really get that going. He's one of the more dangerous snipers we have in the league as well. So the melons on MacArthur, gargantuan.
Nice, get this plant. Oh, nice job, Sal. Get the fuck out of there, X-Mid.
Now we reap the fruits of their harvest.
Yo, this could be a really good play by 4 here.
Cramps out the equation. You've still got Estrel and a mean.
Yes, I love this spot, kids.
To go now, you've got shoulders to shoulder on the inside of the mid map. This should be coverage towards the bomb. Here comes an attempt now from G2.
Just too good of a setup.
Great.
Nice job. Let's go. All right, come on. Let's win this round and go up. Because I'm pretty sure we're 3-3 right now, if I'm not mistaken. I definitely could be mistaken, though.
Sort of a poor sign there for Skies and G2. And also a little bit of credit to Xnid. I mean, the real play that G2 tried to make was tripling up on the pinch. And Xnid gets the intel and stays alive, backs down, doesn't let anybody slip the net. So he delivers on one front, and Kismet and Cell deliver every single kill in the round. Falcons continuing to fight.
That's one of those rounds where Cell, he takes over the top side of the map alone nearly, forcing so much there from the G2 boys on the attack once again. We don't really see a whole lot of the offensive snipes here from Skies, or from any of these teams actually, but hey, there you go. Don't worry about it. Nades are good. Lovely work there from Mamba. Trophy now working for Skies on this side of the map. It does give him a little bit of a damage though, so he has to back up. Towards the B-bomb site we go once again. We've seen success here. This time,
come on, 3-3. Cell sniping?
No, we cannot just yet. Stuns are going to connect though. We are going to see the reinforcements.
Listen, I know I don't think Cell's known as a sniper, but if there's anybody that can be good at anything, it's that kid. Or man, that man. He's not a kid no more.
Hasn't dropped the rock just yet, but with no coverage, should be able to get it down for free. And now it's just about checking your corners. Kremp delivers one, Skies gives you the next one, and that is a perfect play call up around. From first nades to final kill, don't let Celium clutch, they swarm them, and everything exactly how they wrote it. I mean, the first nade.
Damn, bro, this game is so back and forth.
Beside solar panels. Great adjustment as well, knowing there's 2 players, including the sniper in Celium's hand over towards back solar. You just dodge it. Don't deal with it at all. Cut through mid, clear out all the corners, and you are good to go. That is a calculated round for Minnesota.
Wonderful stuff. G2 Minnesota. Absolute dominance there in the round. Play call and not a lot on the adaptation from the Falcons. By the time they check it, it's too late. The boys are already in. G2. By 1 in this very back and forth game of exposure. Here we go, Falcons. Your opportunity to get things going, and X did back to his things at ring.
Wow.
He's eaten a couple of nades, though,
nice
so
nade.
Starting to learn the tendencies, all the usual spots our teams are playing. And a solid line of defense right now from G2.
Yeah, I mean, just slightly off with those maybe second and third nades. So the idea nearly perfect, but a slight adjustment is going to be necessary.
Yo, honestly,
that is 30 seconds gone. Falcons have purchased 0 space on the map.
And slow and steady again, stock and standard on the approach. They've gone through all the usual angles they know. Nading out the box, nading out top window. Good work there from Xnid. Not enough for the kill. Guessing wrong on the wallbang, unfortunately. You've got mid-map, and now the swing.
Oh, I like this.
The first man on contact right now for G2. Over the top he goes, and Kismet trying to pick up the flank immediately.
I like that.
Panic right now as the Falcons strike first. A fast plant as well, but an immediate counterattack from G2. Here we go.
Yeah, you're not getting sell off that, Hetty, bro. I'm sorry. Yo, this is the most back and forth game. Oh my goodness. All right. Did we load up? We did.
Into their lap. The moment they hit out towards the B site is the moment Mamba thought he had the timing. If Mamba's there maybe just a second faster, he might be able to catch the players coming out of mid, but what about your timings in Call of Duty? He's a little late, he gets overwhelmed, and I mean, that is just pure execution rolling through. Pred, 7 kills so far in this map.
You weren't wrong at the start when you said Pred's stats are going to look really nice by the end of this one, but
hell yeah.
At this point in time, with 4-4, yeah, we've got ourselves a very, very close game of exposure. Does he have a slight buff? It's meant to be from Australia, this map. There's something about it. There's something about it.
Come on. It's so back and forth. Don't die.
Runs into a serious amount of trouble.
Oh my goodness.
Great shots on a Pred, and we're trying to fight our way forward. Again, oh dear. We were trying to get something going towards B.
Nice job.
All brought down now. Skies and Estrel, you're in trouble as the damage is dealt, and Skies is
nice job.
World of hurt. What a dire situation to find yourselves in. This will be 2 rounds in a row for the Falcons. Something we have not seen yet in this Search and Destroy.
That was the most chaotic round we've had. That is every single player trying to run for their lives and getting cut down along the way. Iron Maiden should write a song about that, rather. Maybe write a ballad about Estriel's clutch, because he's absolutely going to get this 1v3.
Well, he's got to cut his way through the Falcons, who are holding hands. Oh, no, maybe there's a slight deviation. Xnid, he's now going to be the tail of that snake, the head of it right now. On its way, Kismet will be the first to bite. And Estriel, good luck with this one, mate. The boys are all over it together. Here comes the check. Oh no, he's just going to defuse it. Kismet isn't even going to check this.
Nice job.
Coverage, and they've got the numbers and no sweat whatsoever. Back-to-back rounds for the Falcons. Map point.
Let's go, man.
Just as predicted, absolutely no chance that Estriel's able to clutch that 1v3. Teamwork on point. You know, the bomb's planted for low. You get somebody watch over top, and easy execution there. But a scattered round. Excellent credit for the final one, but Celium continues to make his impact. I feel like Celium has just been sort of that alpha dog towards the middle of the map, and Minnesota now feeling the pressure.
You're not wrong. He's not got a lot of contest up there. He's walked.
So that was such a fucking beam. It's crazy.
Sprayed his scent across top map, and everyone's got a good idea of whose it is right now. G2. Can they equalize? Can they find themselves around 11? Nades up and about, and they're going to connect with Kismet on the other side of the map, and that is a perfect bit of work there on Zig. Right-hand side of the minimap, a big old skull where Kremp used to be.
Yeah, I think the nerves might have set in for Kremp there, and that is a painful way to start the round. And Kismet has already found himself in prime position. Once the teammates make contact, he can start getting the work, and well, there's not even trades rolling through. Skies and Estriel going to be the final 2 players to fall.
And Celium, the way he's just attacking these spaces, the way he's attacking these angles, it is unbelievably confident.
Yeah, sounds the best.
Last man, Skies, all alone. As Celium has
yeah, sounds the best. Let's go, baby.
Brilliant way.
Let's go.
The series from the Falcons.
1-1, baby. Let's go. Come on, Sal. Keep shooting.
And now we roll to Den for Overload.
And, you know, Call of Duty is very much a game of confidence. If you're able to play with it, well, you're absolutely going to thrive. And I think Celium, just watching him back down Skies with the sniper from top ring and chow over and over and over again, not even thinking he's going to be able to get the kill, but just to nullify that sniper, that is the type of confidence that will absolutely win you maps. And well, Celium delivers there. So as expected, Miles, this series is going to be a battle. I see a game 5 on the horizon.
Well, it could well be. Well, our Deskers, they've gone all in on the Falcons, all of them, as well as the fans as well. But G2, they gave us a real good look in the first map, in the hard point. The Search and Destroy, not bad at all. We'll see how Overload treats them. That's going to be the real question right now. But 1-1, all tied up after a spectacular performance from Celium. A 6 spree, 6 non-traded. It might not be a run to the hills moment chance from Iron Maiden, but certainly the number of the beast, and that beast was Celium. Wonderful stuff. As we now roll into Den, another 11-minute long game. Back-to-back 11-minute matches. What's going on here, mate? What's going on? Maybe 11's the number of the beast.
Yeah, we got a theme. We're going to get it going.
Yeah.
I know that Den Overload we're going into. Falcons have played it twice, and they've gotten body bagged both times. A 4-1 loss and like a 4-0 loss. But that just means if you got that 3 weeks of break, that is an identifiable issue that is very easy. Hey, we are a step behind on this map, and we had a quick look to see if they've made the improvements that are necessary.
Oh, indeed. Well, improvements made by that team on screen. Back-to-back seasons and a victory there at the Esports World Cup back in 2025. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, if you wondered, and I know you did, Riyadh 2026, Call of Duty Black Ops 7 will be there. Tickets will be available in January. Scan that QR code on the screen if you are not using your mobile device to watch this game, and you can find out how to get those tickets. Over to Saudi Arabia, not too far from our friends in Europe. For our friends in the States, it's quite the journey, but it's a lot of fun when you get there. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, into our Den Overload. After this one, another Den, we will be seeing that hard point at the very least chance. And you've already given a smidge of thought going into this one, but tell me once again, brother, which way are you leaning when it comes to the Overload?
Leaning neither direction. I think it's going to be a 50-50 battle. I just know more so for the Falcons, it is a test of their practice room and their passion. How much did they or how much work did they put in when the cameras weren't on them?
All right, I'm gonna be honest. The first time I've seen, I watched Falcons play Den Control, they got absolutely horrid. But I believe they got better. So let's go. Come on, 3-1. I called 3-1 Falcons.
Overload here in the Call of Duty League. Don't go too far. G2 Minnesota taking the Riyadh Falcons. More after this.
Oh my god, those camos, that 30 win camo and that 50 win camo are fucking horrible.
Craze, one of the, and actually we get to say it, the winningest player in Challengers last year, and I got to start right there. You won not just multiple times, but you won multiple times with brand new rosters all the time. Take me through that whirlwind of a Challengers year.
Last year, Challengers was kind of a movie. Like I had a different team every event besides the last two. Every elite had a different team, and every cup I felt like I had a different team. But like I don't know, it was just insane. Like everyone on my teams were just getting picked up. So I had to like find replacements, so I made it work.
Do you find that like disheartening, or do you find that like that lights a fire when you're watching guys around you win with you, get picked up, and then you have to go and still grind it out again?
I think it's more motivating than anything, to be honest. Like seeing my boys get picked up, it's not like disheartening, to be honest, at all.
I would be remiss if I didn't have a chance to ask a question about my co-commentator in your study. What has it meant to be able to kind of come through as a kid, play alongside him and his community, and now have a chance to be casted by him?
It's pretty awesome being casted by him now. Obviously, I've known him for like 6 years probably now. Pretty good amount of time, like since I was like 15. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's dope. It's really dope. Like growing up playing wagers 8s with him and stuff, and then them casting me is pretty cool.
What is one hot take that you hold on to right now that is going to start an instant debate in the team facility?
A hot take? Alright, I got one. I think it'll get Austin fired up. Jetpacks are overrated.
What's the first word that you're saying when you get cheesed in game?
Yeah, alright. Something like that. Something like that.
Rapid fire team questions. Who's the team troll?
Lurks.
Who's sleeping through an alarm on match day?
Lurks.
Who's the teammate most likely to rage off stream?
Austin.
Who's surviving for the longest if you placed them randomly in the wilderness with no resources?
Austin.
Who's the one player that you're most excited to see on the map?
Mamba.
Ah, I love that. I love that. Okay. Sweet. Craze, thanks so much for taking the time. Best of luck this weekend. Super pumped to see you on the map.
Appreciate it. I'll catch you on the field.
Yes, sir.
We get it?
Yeah.
What about y'all did at 4 p.m.?
I was not trying to curse us. I did not. I thought it was 250 kills. So when we were up 70 kills, I was like, "There's no way we can lose."
Yeah.
Now it makes.
He comes up right behind him. Oh, God.
Purchase dropped. Beans is the clutch god. And he's got a message.
Black Ops 7 returns to the Esports World Cup in Riyadh this summer. Scan the QR code to be notified when tickets go live later this month. Look like the pros to play like the pros. The CDL team skins.
Damn, that Falcons one is fire. So is the Boston Breach one though. Shit, G2 as well. Fuck.
Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
In the break, and now we find ourselves here staring at a den game of Overload. My name is Miles, no relation to Bob Ross, and his name is Chance. No relation to the Monopoly board section.
You don't know that.
I don't know that. I don't. We should find out. What we will find out, though, is what's going on in this game of Overload. You said it's for 50-50. I like the sound of that, mate. I really do. We've got not a tremendous amount of information to work off of here. We're looking for some more intel to play with. We go to Den. A lot of fun to watch the games of Overload so far this season. A little stacked maybe towards one side, but we'll find out what our teams are made of and what the preferred side to attack really is. Well, about mid-season, right? And then it'll probably get patched, and then, we'll be able to talk about this in the future, and so on and so forth, as is tradition here in the Cold League. Here we go.
Well, I'll just say the biggest development for me, for those who have like the default understanding of this map, which I'm sort of in the same boat, attacking A, going from right to left, so what the Falcons have to do, looks very difficult, or certainly was in the first 2 weeks. A lot of Challengers teams have been making steady improvements, though. So if the Challenger squads are starting to figure things out, the pros should too.
Should. Well, say should, you never know. The attack there from G2 Minnesota starts off great, and they've been slowed right down. Possession of the device. This guy is doing his very best to hold on here. It's the bait, and it's on the edge of a string, and it's being dangled right in front of the Falcons. They have taken it for a moment and a couple of kills. Opportunity to get on the point. Go, boys! Dive over that top. Not good enough. Krem with the team kill. The slide, not good enough either. And what a save by the Falcons.
Oh, it's the classic. He died while like in the air, so the device didn't land by the zone. So it is that week one. I can't remember who it was that we learned that from. I feel like it might have been the Thieves, but yeah, deja vu all over again. So what was once an inch away turned out to be 3 feet.
Fred needs to pinch here.
A slow work over towards B, where you got a firing squad hanging out waiting for him.
The boys are loaded, ready to go. Irons are up. Sky is going to be there. Pred.
Damn, good try.
He's trying to find some openings in the middle. And
damn!
Oh, I like the attempt. One kill there. Might have transformed the look of this one, but there we go. A couple of kills now and an oppression from G2 Minnesota. Once again, back over towards the A side of the map. Esriel now, first man in. Can he get a kill or two? He's got Pred laying down next to him. Shots are there, and he picks up the device after a
good try.
Change of hands. And the foot race is now on. Over towards B we go, but no help whatsoever for Kiz.
Yeah, and Sky's getting a freebie, and by freebie, I mean Kismet gonna slam him with the pistol, and Kismet gonna continue his path to destruction. 2 kills and a long pinch by Pred. Falcons just waiting for the guys to get in position. Pred leading the charge. He's able to get one. He's behind enemy lines.
Wait, Pred needed to get that kill.
Still though for Mambo, all the
no, are you kidding me?
That is, I mean, hey, Call of Duty timing.
I was, yeah, okay. Pred, a worthy attempt. Unable to make too much happen. Back to the middle of the map we now go. A full reset for our device, and a scoreless first half. Once again, we find that a bit of success here from G2 through the middle of the map. They keep finding the kills from this side. Big nades there towards the cuts. Shots in at great range with the driving 45, and success found for the time being. And 2:22 to play chance. And it looks like the Falcons still a slight disadvantage.
And you see Mambo where though Selim is lying in wait. This is a battle of who blinks first. So I'm just maintaining position. Mamba blinks, Mamba dies, and that's the open lane. If you win the gunfights towards the middle of the map, you have an opportunity, and that's 3 down. Last man standing going to be Skies, and I mean, he can't handle Kismet with the pistol. This might well be a cap.
Oh, it's not. The timing's not good enough, and Celium in position to get so much out of that life, but not enough to get the cap. Can Pred pick it up? Second man down. Quick reload. It's a 1v1 for a score. And it's
wow, Pred. Oh my goodness.
Runs it home.
That is beautiful work.
Yo,
the pressure was there.
he
Pred, the
bugged
patience
out.
after the fact is well executed, and now the top side spawn for the device where G2 Minnesota set up in and around it first, and Crep is behind you, but Celium had the pickup. That is fantastic awareness once again.
That's an amazing moment. What a massive swing now. Numbers from G2 starting to get it dicey. Estriel has to keep winning gunfights on the outside. Roof and Kismet right in between trouble. Estriel's still alive though, so this is not finished yet. But if you start to push
oh
one
my
side
goodness,
or another, Kismet making a play for it alone has to get help. He cannot do this alone, and he has pulled the attention of the G2 players. But it's still an attack towards B. He's got some help now with a minute to play.
And he's in no rush. I mean, you got Celium. I mean, Falcons are just very scattered, so you're trying to juke him out right here and force him into a bad spot. X going to make the impact. Celium's there for the trades, and there's your open lane over towards A. This is the type of play I was talking about. The Challengers kids have been different, and the pros show it that they can do it too. Admittedly, it's only get right next to the door. G2 Minnesota still holds strong, but a lovely idea. G2, they're just Johnny on the spot.
Great.
Oh, good try.
Great composure. 30 seconds to go before the whistle blows. And I don't think we're going to be seeing too much out of this. We're going to turtle right up for the Falcons. We are gambling here, folks. Another attack through Dojo. The last of the half. Trophy's intercepting, getting everything done here as a flank through the middle of the map that has been read and dealt with now. Sky's hoping to find something. We will go into overtime. An attempt made. The boys surely will leave that. Or not. Are we going to go for it? Yeah, go for it, boys. Work. Go for it. Here we go. Preds on a flank. If he picks up a couple of kills here, we could be looking at 2-0 with 25 to go.
Yeah, Sky should have just turned and ran, by the way, because now you're just giving the opportunity. Still, though, it's going to be a difficult thing to do, and last man standing with a pistol. You trade him in the rounds over. But Kismet, maybe the toughest man to kill with the device in hand.
Yeah, he has got the strong arm, man. He really has been fighting so
wow.
well with device. 2 seconds on it, and that's going to be halftime. But
yo, what a crazy round!
1v1 win with the pistol there, with perfect knowledge, could have been a capture. And you saw
what a crazy round.
You know, panicked, essentially panicked. Those arrows, 180 all over the place as they desperately tried to scramble back, but. Either way, Falcons, a couple of opportunities where it came real close. This was the one, and you see the device teleport back to where the player left the ground. I mean, guys, when rank play drops, this is going to be the meta. Don't jump. In certain places, don't jump. It ain't worth it, especially if you've got teammates nearby who can get the assist, who can pick up your drop. That is going to be a huge, huge...
I'm not going to front. It really took Pred to go crazy for a score to happen, though.
And I have no idea who the first player that's going to, like, show off that level of consciousness to run towards not your teammate's dead body, but where he left the ground. If we see anybody fluidly pick that up, I mean, tip the flowers, give him a bonus, whatever needs to happen, because that is going to be a very difficult thing to keep track of.
Give him a bonus. What a great idea. Well, even better ideas, again, is the opening breaks by G2. They get their kills. An opportunity to grab device. A little bit of coverage there and slacks the pressure from the Reality Falcons.
Oh my god.
We're making a meal of this one. Wow, Exnid fighting tooth and nail to stay alive there. Reset once again back over towards mid. Scrambling for some sort of position here. Mamba behind enemy lines. Could cause some problems. He has been read. Still alive, still going. Pickup now is on. He's been dealt with. Reinforcements going to be there for the Falcons. Minnesota, you've got your work cut out for you here.
Oh, great job by Kismet, though, just to stay alive. And, I mean, now all 4 players sort of in position on the defensive end. Skies wants nothing to do with it. He's waiting for his teammates to find the opening.
Yes, Krem, though, he does the cross up immediately. He's now gone to the other side. Mama now cutting through the middle. Damaged in there. Not enough for the kill. We've still got a man on the A goal. Krem still fighting. Here's an opportunity for the run. Can anyone stop it? No, Skies has slipped the net, and he's managed to find the equalizer. 3 dead as well. An opportunity now to charge to the top side of the map.
And these have also been the best A looks from the right side team that we have seen in the CDL thus far. So I think that is how the map is developed. Just like teams adding more tools to the tool belt. Now you got a pinch rolling through from Mamba. Needs to be fast. That's who's going to catch Pred, but looks on the mini mic like he's going to get traded. That's going to mean Kismet is just in hell. He gets dropped. G2 now in control.
Well, G2, control. And Mamba once again finding themselves happily over there. Goal hanging by A. 3 minutes just plus to play. And Sky's finding a couple of sweet kills. Bottom side of the map now. We've quickly flipped it. We've crossed up once again. The spawns are going to be close enough now for the Falcons to manage to rally the defense, but we've seen this look before. It's an identical play from before. Sky's only get the next kill. Oh, and Mamba cut down in the middle of the map. This time the Falcons win the ones. This play has stopped.
Well, 3 minutes though. Estriel happy to just keep this nice and slow, under control. Falcons, not a ton of pressure on the map, even after the wave of kills. So right now they're turtling. They got the defensive mindset.
Yeah, we're trying to get the feint once again. This time, so we are going to commit to B. Trophies in place right now from the Falcons. They've got positional advantage, and now they've got a flank opportunity, which Mamba helps out with. Still trying to muscle our way through the front. Estriel,
nice job.
Iron on his hip. Can he get a couple of kills here? His teammates are gone, and it is going to be all down to he and his Jaeger. Dropped. Device now swap sides, and the Falcons on the attack.
Where are they going to go? Because number 2 is already flying out towards the B site. So if Pred gets any entry kills, that is just going to be your open lane. Estriel maybe spots him out or maybe not. Gets caught off guard. Doesn't matter. Has the gunny. So G2 have the numbers on the defensive end.
They've got the numbers, but they're not going to getting the kills just yet. And that's it. Final man down. 2 minutes to play. An opportunity to run this one home. They've taken care of the flank as well. Are we going to commit to the rooftops, or are we going to double back the device and go for the B capture? It looks like we might be doing just that. And the kills, though, chance they're not going the way of G2, baby. The battle continues.
Oh, come on.
Stranglehold on the middle of the map until Skies takes it from him. Couple trades through, and everybody's one shot. Everybody cleaned up, and Kismet, I mean, he's jumping, he's flying, he's trying to go through mid. Huge awareness for player number 4. That is wicked stuff out of Xnid, and now they got everybody in position.
Oh my goodness, kids.
It's looking great. It's looking like a cap. It's all down to Skies. He's got to hold them back. Oh, the nades are going to be there as Skies. He does indeed hold on the pistol. Oh, Xnid one more bullet, and he's trying to get this done. Gets another kill, and he can't find the last man.
He did all he could.
Attempt that was by the Falcons. We stay at 1-1.
Oh, shout out Skies as well. The double kill, huge for back patio. I mean, that would have been a guarantee if he does not deliver. And still, you got the pressure rub. Kismet now waiting for his teammates to get in position. You got Exon and Pred working through mid, or maybe Pred's going to come join you. But A's the call for G2. Everybody's home.
Once again, waiting for Exon to find the kills in the middle of the map. He's not going to get it this time round. This is going to be a chance now for Kiz to go for the run. Oh, he's got an opportunity for a jump, and he gets the kills. It's Pred. And it's
nice job. Yo, Kiz is the MVP right now. No lie.
And that's the perfect
Kiz is the MVP of this fucking map. He's gotten so many kills with the pistol.
Has not been working. 2-1 advantage with 30 seconds. G2, I think they're on the bitter end of this one. It's a low side spawn for the device, and Falcons, well, they've got that map control.
Exnid has to find another kill here. He can't get this done without a couple more, and the damage is fantastic, but not enough for the kills. So the dance on the stairs comes to an end. Celium trying to hold mid-map. An opportunity now for G2. Minnesota.
Another kill, but for Kiz, like, if Kiz has a pistol in his hand, he's getting a kill.
Celium, another wicked kill as mid-map has
wow,
been
this,
open.
yo, they're playing amazing.
Have changed the game with 40 seconds to spare. What a turnaround it was. They nearly rallied the third cap as well, but that's all they needed. 2-1 the final score in Den, and 2-1 the score in the series as well.
And that, in my mind, is a good test of the practice room for Riyadh Falcons. A lot of good looks in a lot of different ways. Middle of the map, it felt like they had control of 80% of the time on either side of the map. The A approaches when they're going towards the left side, I know they weren't successful, but the looks look great. And even there towards the end, it's just heads-up gameplay to not touch the device. You want your gun out. You don't want to deal with the pistol. And they were effectively playing a little game, a keep away there in those final moments. So I think ultimately for Riyadh Falcons, very heads-up gameplay through and through. I mean, a 2-1 lead. It's not like they clobbered them, but I think ultimately felt a lot safer on the map through and through. So very tippable. They put the work in.
Great, mate. Great game of Overload. And again, nice to see some sort of, I mean, I don't want to say set plays, so to speak. I'm not sure if that's the term you use in most North American sports, but Yeah, the idea. I mean, these guys are putting together nice attacks towards that left-hand side of the map. G2 had some looks, but the Falcons read it perfectly on the second attempt and did not let it happen at all. Great stuff. Nice adaptations. And again, playing the sort of the route that the ball spawns, essentially, so middle top bottom, excuse me. So they managed to play around that perfectly. And again, Falcons, it should have been a 3-1, and they had that bottom side spawn. They had another rally towards Dojo. They just didn't have a man past the sort of, I suppose it's like a rack of Bokken, of like kendo swords. It's just they couldn't get past that. You don't have eyes on the spawn, you don't have the opportunity to get the rally. But cool stuff, man. Really good stuff. Falcons, big fan of what I saw there. That was a cool game of Den. We stay on Den for hardpoint now.
Yes, we absolutely are, and I think maybe the AR is going to be the guys turning up for this one, because as much of an SMG map that Colossus is for the map 1, where Kremp dropped the 40 bomb and Skies was struggling to get any kills at all, Skies was actually the top performer this time for G2, and Kremp a little bit there on the struggle bus, -10, and I think he only had 1 assist as well, so need up the teamwork there for when it comes to hardpoint. Admittedly, though, again, a very well-fought battle, so we might have another a 15-20 point hardpoint game rolling through.
I don't think you're wrong, mate. I don't think you're wrong at all. Another surprise from that game is how nice Kismet is with a pistol. Xnet had a really nice moment as well, but Kiz, the strong arm. Damn, son. 6-4, 2-1. Let's see how the Den hardpoint goes. Colossus search and destroy right back to where we started from, Chance. Yeah, 15 seconds either side. Let's see if this if it goes the way of the first Colossus, which ultimately, again, Falcons started off quite strong. G2, though, win their rotations. That should be very productive for them on a map like Den. Big rotation heavy map. Obviously, that top side closed off, the roof side. Excited to see where this goes, folks. Excited to see where this goes. As the first series of 2026. Pretty litty so far.
Not too shabby, not at all. And as you mentioned, sort of that rotation game, I think that makes me a lot more fearful for G2, and that when they're dropping 40 bombs, that when they have this like massive rotational advantage on the map, and it's still only a 16-point game where they nearly dropped that lead when they got to 249. So I'm a little bit fearful. Of course, if they can win 1 hard point, they can absolutely win 2. And if they get to a Colossus map 5, G2 for sure going to be a threatening squad. But maybe I kind of, now that I'm saying it out loud, want to take back the prediction of maybe not a 15-20 point game. Maybe Falcons are going to come out and try to fry.
It kind of depends for me how Skies looks. Again, he was not exactly bringing the kills in the first map, but Colossus is such a different style of map, so different. I mean, very interested to see how this goes. Could be a total blowout, could be another nail biter, but we will find out. This again is match point for the Falcons. Will the desk and the fans feel good about this one, or do we go to what could be a very dicey game 5? And we'll find out, folks. Map 4, Den hardpoint. We stay in Japan. It's first to 250. I had nothing.
With kendo swords.
Yeah, well, they're called Shinai, technically. Shinai. That's the exact bamboo sort of. Bokken is actually like a solid piece of wood. Sorry, chat. I did kendo for
I'm glad you corrected yourself, because I was going 2 miles.
I know. I did kendo for 4 years, man. 4 years. Couldn't
All right,
remember the name of
come on, let's end it here. 3-1.
Opening salvo, nades coming out, no connections. Everybody patient to sort of wait for them to roll through. But by the looks of it, Falcons have capitalized, and I mean, they got control for albeit a half a second. This is a nice little mid-map standoff, but good news for G2. Kremp has already made a high-impact play. He gets 3 before he falls. That is absolutely the man you want to have his gun behind.
Wow, I can't believe it, man. That's a lovely opener. G2 still rocking. Boy Pred, sweet shots into the second man. He's got a little gift for the boys still alive in time. Celium keeps him
nice nade. Oh my goodness.
Keep one of those kills. Big stuff there from P1.
I don't remember where P2's at.
Hard point for either side, but
okay.
Rotations are on. G2 are in.
And that is frustrating to slide out for that corner and see a man posted in depths like that. So this is maybe the most distant sort of P2 setup we've had. So again, evolution continues. Estriel heads up on the back line, but simply overwhelmed. Back spawn's now there for the Falcons. The flood will be fast.
Yeah, the flood's going to be fast. He's good for at least... Oh, no, he's not good for hitting. Mamba, you're up next. Exnid gets his. What an attack this has been for the Falcons. They're going to hold on. And even with a nice wall jump, not enough. The Falcons, through the back door, break the necks of Minnesota.
Yo, Hype, what's good, brother?
Fantastic work as well. Nice little spawn comes through to get the extra bodies.
How you doing, man?
Towards the back line, and now Kremp trying to make a hero play. Unsuccessful. Now you only have 3 players on this approach, and they're just getting caught down one by one. Estriel and Sky's, though, going to make it mixy, but with the close spawns and the fact that Kremp was not involved at the start of that play, looks like Falcons have turned this P2 into a wonderfully orchestrated hill. Kismet's gonna get
I'm only watching the Falcons match because I have shit to do, but I thought, you know, might as well stream it, right?
Yeah, between Exnid and Kismet, we're watching these insane gunfights being won at close range within 15. That hard point was wicked from the Falcons. 59 to 20. Now, G2 are back in it. They find the bottom side of the map.
Tired.
Once again, Stellium attacks forward now, waiting for his boys to make something happen. You've got Pred in the middle of the map waiting again, just to find some avenue of attack. But all this waiting is not helping the scoreline. Exnid forward, can't get the second. Mid-map pinch is on, and we might be looking good for the break here.
Well, Nagin is flooding 2 players through mid, and that ends up panning out. Not a fun thing to have to do, but that's going to work. And you already see Kremp maybe feeling the pressure. He's going back to Old Faithful. Traffic wasn't cutting it. He wants the MPC, and at least in the kill feed, pays off for G2. 20 seconds left fighting for, and they should be able to get it. Admittedly, Stellium's just being such a nuisance.
Let's go, Falcons.
This is maybe 10 seconds worth of time that Falcons
yeah, Selwyn,
able to strip away just from being annoying.
He's a little slow in the response though, but I mean, Kismet went crazy last game. Exnid was low-key shooting first game,
Got it absolutely locked down now.
and Pred's shooting this game, so hey.
The attack pushes himself out for a second just to try to buy some space and intel for the boys. Here we come, G2, 2 through the outside of time. Kremp gets the opening kill. Oh, and they clean up point. Pred, can he get the second man? The dance is now on, and back and forth. The hard point.
Nice shot, Pred.
Pred wins it. 4 spree. That's
good nade.
Yeah, and huge plays there from Kismet as well. He was dealing with a 1v2, and he slows him down for an extra 15 seconds, so his teammates can deal with all the awkwardness. So Falcons handling the pressure, playing with a little bit of pace, and now they got a 40-second lead. And maybe an opportunity to get for the final 20. I mean, G2, they got it completely surrounded and finally able to get that break, but ultimately a hill with the Falcons getting before.
They are really happy. The 15-second mark was where they got the break. So for G2,
let's go, Sal.
to take it. A 1v1 win there on time would have been great, but once again, Pred having a hell of a map of 15 and 7, 15 and 8 now as he gets himself towards the back. Great work again. In towards P1. The first set, good for the Falcons, and they are still riding high.
Not gonna lie, the Falcons look so good right now.
The 1 lane open, Mamba goes and takes that kill to get in towards P1. Kills being exchanged back and forth. Exnid is the player that gives you just a little bit extra. Now his teammates there from the coverage, and you have a nearly full setup for the Falcons, but they lost the mid cut. That is one of the most important power positions, and that means Exnid gets left out to dry.
Oh man, Kremp. Good nades. 3 down in the feed right now though for Minnesota, who are down and out.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Falcons starting to take flight. Let's go for a lesson in with the Reality Falcons.
Back out with it. Help it. Let's go. Let's go. Back out. And low broken right now. Look where Scammy's deep. Estriel's deep. Cut time. One guy's out of the play deep. Cramp on time. Bang time. Last guy's deep. Deep. Mega spawn, bro. Yeah. I'm pulling out of stuff. Wait.
Wow!
Two Mamba on point. Two. Stood up. Blew me. You got me, Mamba. I'm gonna. Yeah, that is me. No one push front. Yeah, I'll play front. Everyone come in. I broke it. You be catches, MC. 10 breakers. Wait, and back team. Hold on, wait. Catches, one shot, absolute extra. And down time. Back up, let's do this time. AJ, bang.
Damn, the one corner he didn't try. Well, nice hold by G2. All good, we got rotations. Good hold by G2.
They go on this side? They can go inner heady. I blew. Come play line. I blew. They can be their inner heady, whoever's on time. Yeah, two B on, boys. Blue. Inner heady. I'm holding people. One mid and one their side. Their side. Have their side. I think he's blue.
Yeah. I kind of like that they're underdogs. They're solid though. Both these teams are solid, honestly.
Need to make cut. He's one shot. 10 one shot. 10 one shot. 10 They're flipping. Yeah. Go. I'm gonna clear the back. They're gonna go on you.
Nice job.
I'm in new. I'm backing up.
How does he not get that kill?
I'm helping out.
Nice job.
Spicy comms chance, very, very back and forth and very loud indeed. But 169 and 132 G2. I'm not out of this yet, and that's a clean break.
Yeah, maybe some small opportunities missed by G2, but that is a big one.
Damn.
Delivers you 3 in the feed, and that is a clean 4 down on a hill like this. You have to be able to get a good chunk of time.
Well, they surely are sinking their teeth in. Esther with a bad timing out to the attacks with the front line side. It's going to be Krem with the outers. Lovely work on the jump. Gets himself number 2.
Nice job. One more.
The last man, Krem, to hold the line alone. Can't get it done. That's going to be the break, and you have got yourselves a hard point. Falcons.
Nice. We gotta hold this 20 right here.
20 seconds off the clean 4 down, which is fine, and you turn the last little bit into a battle. But if you want,
nice job, Cell. Child him because he's fucking ass.
Time, and this map is going to be that much more of a fight for G2 if they want to get back into this one. We're just going over towards a P1 where, by the looks of it, no trophies yet on the time, or maybe you have one now, so an opportunity for the hold, but Pred, I mean, he just walks up for free.
Yeah, walks right in, contests, gone, absolutely gone, cuts down the defending lineup as well. Mama the last man there, and he is not long for that life. Wow. Over to the respawn we go again. Falcons.
Nice job, Kiz.
Fighting forward now, and the pistol of Kismet deals a tremendous amount of damage. Over 200 points, no victory found on P1, even if it's perfect, but glorious from the Falcons so far.
And I'm going to be interested to see the damage stats after this game, because I feel like G2 maybe just missing a little bit of pressure, not sort of forcing the Falcons players to work too hard for some of these breaks, some of these moments. But back towards the P1, Pred roars as he's able to pick up a nice 2 kills, but you got to get a little bit extra, because G2, the nuisances that they are, creating opportunities. They got more players on the left side. If they catch out Kismet, they'll be good on the rotation as well.
Nice.
So good.
Nice job, Kiz.
So far.
Nice job, Sal. I kind of wish he would have backed up there, low-key, but he was the only one there.
10-point game.
It's a 10-point game indeed. Another set of kills going their way.
How is it a 10-point game?
Between the right-hand side and the front.
Damn.
We are waiting.
They must have got a lot of time on P1.
Selling with great damage at range now. Krem has to worry about the outside.
Oh no.
3 dead. The feed, and it's going to be a lead change. Minnesota are up, and Minnesota are fighting.
Wow.
Oh, come on.
Out of that rotation, and now you're sort of free and clear. That shield's pushed up, taking a little bit of space on the front. You got Mamba posted.
Damn, that's a good.
Great angle, great awareness. Worry about the back, and Mamba gets to call out all 3 players. Tries to do it himself, but with Kremp winning the gunfight in the front line, I mean, that's enough. You can't win the game here, but you'll get those final 20, or at least make that mini-map mixing.
Nice.
Maybe we're already on the run towards a new hard.
Not gonna front. This last 10 seconds is kind of huge.
To deal with Kiz or not? It's going to be a reversal. Mamba now up next. Eyes on the man through mid, cleaned up. It's going to be a big win from him, but the stunning position now.
You guys need to win. You guys need to win this 2v2. You guys got to win this 2v2. That's what I'm talking about. All right, come on, let's lock in.
What are you going to do now? Falcons are in. Falcons fighting.
Nice job, Exit. That's so huge.
As well, so you're going to be a lot more comfortable on this hill if you are Falcons.
Oh, we've just swung from one.
Exit, you're huge right now. Oh no.
From Mamba back into it. Celium versus Mamba. Snakes.
Exit was big right there.
Towards time. Pred now looking at a perfect.
No, that.
On a Kremp, too hot-handed. As 30 seconds to go, and you're still holding G2.
Sour is making his move though.
Oh, I feel like Cell got stunned right there.
It's going to be a nightmare. And if you don't have a trophy, the nightmare gets worse. 10 10 seconds away in G2 Force.
Huge!
Have made their way through, and I think Falcons, looking at the minimap, have at least bought themselves an opportunity on this rotation. We have another hard point nail biter for these two teams. Falcon have to find the break.
We have to find the break. We're going directly towards new time. Kismet trying to be the entry man. There's one man out by Patio.
Yes! Yes!
On the skies, but the kills are good. Now the tactical retreat.
No! I feel like you should have waited for 3 right there.
And this is it. We're about
Yes!
to battle for the final few seconds. There will be no game 5 unless Estriel can punch a hole.
Let's go!
Through now. Exnid holds. Lead changes there.
No!
The contest is good. And oh my God, Kiz wins the fight. Is it over? Is it over? It's not. G2 forcing the final map in the series.
Bang! Oh my goodness. I mean, yeah, you got the smile on Estriel's face. You got the stressed out response there from Rion Falcons, and that is an absolutely wicked, I mean, diabolical.
All right, yo, hold on. Let's go over that real quick. Yo, let's go over that real quick. Let's go over that real quick. Let's go over that real quick.
Directly towards new time. Kismet.
Let's go over that real quick. So listen, yo, Pred, I don't know. I just gotta watch this hunt. So Pred pushing up right here was so huge. So they trade out Skies in the back. They got 2. My only criticism right here, my only criticism right here is I don't think his should chow this with a pistol right here. Like number 3, bottom left, we see number 3 is literally pinching the hill. So if Kiz waits like 1.5 seconds, they probably get this kill and no one dies. But instead, he chows with a pistol. He doesn't hit him at all. Number 3 gets the kill anyway, right? So that means if he would have waited, number 3 would have got the kill anyway, right?
Finds himself one, traded out immediately.
And now they only have 3 people up. 5 seconds left. Where does Kiz spawn? Kiz spawns in the back.
For the final few
Let's see if that had any. Let's see if that had any bearing on if they won the game or not. So Pred dies here. So Exit picks up. That's a huge kill. Oh my goodness. All right. So Exit gets that kill, and then he dies. Yeah, I mean, there wasn't really much to do. I mean, because number 1 has to watch outer. Number 1 has to watch outer, right?
There will be no game.
Maybe the only thing that I could think of is
And this is it. We're about to battle for the final.
Is Kids coming off spawn should push up with number 2.
A few seconds. There will be
Because they're not full flanking. You know what I'm saying? They're not full pinching with this much time left. You know what I'm saying? They can't do that. So if Kiz pushes up with Pred there, Pred dies. Even if Exnid gets the trade, Kiz probably kills number 6. And if Kiz doesn't kill number 6 wastes his time shooting at Kiz, and he never makes it to the hill. That's the only thing that I could think of.
no game 5 unless Estriel can punch a hole.
Obviously, like while it's happening, it's all really fast. But I really do think that I think Kiz holding mid right here is actually kind of useless.
Lead changes there.
And then I mean, let me just watch this gunfight. I mean, that's just a tough one. I mean, that's just a tough one. Yo, it literally is just like the smallest things. The smallest things. If Kiz pushes up with Pred there, I think they win. If Cell wins that gunfight, they win the game. Literally just like the smallest thing. If Cell wins this gunfight, they win. He pre-fired and just I mean, I guess that NPC is just that goaty, man. All right, let's see if.
Like I said, we've been saying it online the whole time. Online.
All right, we got a minute left.
The tactical retreat from Mamba's got to stay alive. Finds himself one, traded out immediately, and this is it. We're about to battle for the final few seconds. There will be no game 5 unless Estriel can punch a hole right through now.
See, that's just COD timing right there. I do not blame Xnid for turning around and picking up mid right there. But I truly believe Kids should have pushed up with Pred instead of holding the back.
Oh, Xnid holds.
And if you are gonna hold the back, in my opinion, just get to hill at that point, or you know, like a little bit closer. Not that I think that really matters, because he gets the trade anyway, and he would have died to Mamba anyway. I just think Pred needed help. Honestly, I truly think that Pred just needed help right here.
A few seconds, there will be no game 5 unless Estriel can punch a hole right through now. Xnid holds. Lead changes there.
Unless Kiz was holding the stairs thinking that someone would jump above, because that could also be a play. I still think that you got to push up with Pred right there. But if he's holding the stairs, then I can see where his head's at. I'm telling you, it's the smallest thing. If Cell wins the gunfight, then they win. But
Go, baby. I couldn't. Good job, man. I couldn't stretch it. Let's go. Good job. You needed that.
Red. Factor, MC. No, Factor. Watch out. Shout to get hit. I can red it again. Watch out. I'm trying. I got red. Tally Factor right now. Dead. Warrior. Oh my God. Caesar. Caesar.
Come on, we gotta win the S&D now.
Folks, here we go. G2, Minnesota taking on Real Falcons. What an exciting way to finish out a hardpoint chance. You okay? You with me?
Listen, nobody heard that but you. Estriel, clearly the player that when you think you're good against, he's the one that finds a way to either slam.
Listen, I obviously want Falcons to win champs, but honestly, anybody but Optic, and I'm good. Anyone but Optic, and I'm good.
G2. That will be meaningless if they do not get this game 5 win. So all on the line here.
Anyone but Optic. Anybody, literally.
Falcons. This is their 5th series they have already played this year, 2-2 in the standings, right about middle of the pack. But you want to get that extra edge, try to get that winner's bracket come major time. And right now for G2, just playing a little bit of catch up. This is only their 4th series. They get this win, they're evening the odds. But obviously Celium, a force to be reckoned with. He'll be putting out the damage. He will be challenged.
All right, come on, Falcons, we got this.
This one, game 5. When we think of Search,
come on, chat, let's lock in.
Player who branches off on their own to lock down a portion of the map, find kills of their own accord.
Okay.
That was Slasher.
Good info.
One of the masters, one of the greatest to do it, and a big fan of his work. Can we get another? Bang! It's back to back for Bueno.
The best game 5 player of all. Okay. It's a great start, though.
Great start.
For real.
Prim. Mamba on the other side, and
not the ideal start.
And, you know, it was a theme sort of on map number 2, exposure, of just the ability to bully the other team out, get that confidence, that little extra edge, just for things like positioning towards the middle of the map. So
anyone but Optic fans are extremely annoying. I can't lie.
Already a nice little get back from map number 2 and a very strong start for Skies.
Yeah, the first, a lovely one. Pred, I think it's a slow peak. And Pred's, yeah, he's holding it down, but it's the tiniest shoulder on that side of the map. A freebie for Caesar Skies Bueno. Invests early in this game 5.
Now it's him versus Celium again on the outskirts of the map.
Oh, we're still holding it. Smoke helps. Don't shoot Crimp.
I wonder if Cell has a sniper out this round.
A little bit of a shuffle with him on the outside, but no one's showing too much face. And Celium, yeah, he's the only man on that side of the map right now. The big guns. Kismet not going to show himself here. And Estriel, if you knew what we knew, you'd throw a nade.
Mama did.
First blood. NPC for Pred. Eats the frag. Man, he eats it bad. It was a tough one. He has to back up now. That's going to give opportunity now for the bomb plant. That's going to be it. Estral putting it down. Smoke for the retake. Up over the top. X did great damage, but he walks through the point. Walks into trouble. He is the trouble.
One shot.
It's 2v2. Massive work from Stellium on the trade, and now it all falls down to Skies. The big gun. Not in a great spot to cover it. 2v1. He's going to hit the defuse instantly, and Stellium not afraid of the bright lights, not afraid of the glint of a sniper rifle.
Let's go.
Unwavering.
Yo, Xnid went huge that round. Huge.
Away. Stellium, obviously the menace there towards the end, but Xnid is getting twisted over towards that site. I mean, that is a 3v4 retake. The smoke didn't even really make it too mixy. I don't know if that really interfered with any of the gunfights rolling through. I think that's just Xnid.
Yo, Xnid went huge. That 2-piece was nasty. He low-key should have 3.
On the player that was actually up top in P1, and just the ability to stay alive and let your teammates come and help you out. I mean, that is crazy efficient work. And again, Xnid is played on 150 ping, on 200 ping, in every situational imaginable in 3 different languages, so he can handle that chaos.
Yeah, he's fine. Nah, I'm not worried about him. Nades are up, nobody home. Skies might have slowed down just a pinch, but he'll be in the fight soon enough. 3 spree there from Stellium halfway towards his.
I would like to, but no promises.
Very handy dandy.
Maybe champs. Maybe champs in Vegas. Let me win a couple parlays.
The B-bombs are right now. 4G2 Minnesota, and now.
Come on, kids.
On. Enough gunfire has hit, and the nades.
Get out of there, kids. Let's go. Get out of there, kids. Trade him. No.
Himself one. Trades are on point now.
Trade.
Gets himself involved in the man advantage for G2.
Let's go, Sal. 1-on-1.
1v1.
You know we trust Pred. We trust Pred. You know we trust Pred.
World champ versus the rookie.
Oh, I'm loving this.
They're gonna run circles around one another. Mamba. Oh, if only you knew. He's above you. 15 seconds on the clock. And Pred. Oh, he's got an idea, but he will check soon enough.
Oh,
and the world champ gets it.
Oh my goodness.
Enough 1v1 situation. Far too many.
Yo, Pred, I love that, man. That was great. That was great.
What an explosive round.
That was a great
and I think Mamba just
play.
A little bit lucky with the timing, but Brett just gets out.
That was a Stellium round. You know I got gas out. That was a Stellium round. Shout out to kids for getting the bomb down.
The check not cracked enough for that moment, and Pred, of course,
he almost got out, but shout out for the trade as well.
When he needs to challenge.
So that was 2-piece saved that round.
Reposition on the steps. He gave Mamba absolutely nothing to work with.
I mean,
so what? Kids plant, Xnid trade, sell 2-piece.
You can't
and then Pred 1-on-1. It's crazy. Like all 4 of them, like all 4 of them contributed greatly to that round win. Let's go, baby.
Willing to take nearly any angle with this thing by the looks of things.
Yeah, nah, that 2-piece was nasty.
They check.
Shout out to Pred for winning the 1-on-1.
Flak jacket saves him for now.
Damn.
Wait, a second follow-up. Beautiful work there. Xnid gone. Estral with the kill.
A second nade is hit the Xnid. 4v3. And still a double stack towards the middle of the map. So you got Pred and Kiz looking to get active. Unfortunately,
come on.
Caught. Pred at least able to stay alive.
Nice.
So maybe still an opportunity here to clutch the
2v3. Yes, 2v2.
Mamba gets caught.
Let's go. Yo, we go up 3-1. We win this.
Yeah, and Falcons are going to pay for that.
Oh, this is going to be huge.
Still on the donut. And the timing.
Let's go.
So wait a minute. Sky's going to let rip. Now he's a red dot. They're not going to line up for you this time, mate. The mistake.
Let's go.
And Pred and Xnid can scarcely believe it. They'll take that round happily.
Yeah, actually, it's bouncing.
Honestly, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I think I'm gonna go out to watch the game.
You might have mentioned Kiz
the college game, but
working together towards the
maybe.
That is all 3 players that were there for the Falcons.
Let me hit my boy real quick.
To make sure that they had the teamwork going and flowing. Team channeling virtually everything. Mamba was the man that wanted to go on a solo mission, and well, he met his bitter demise. Falcons up 3-1. They're feeling good, and yeah, Pred on a 5 spree.
Yeah, it's 3-1 here in game 5. We had a high velocity round shoot right by Pred there, and smoke Ooh, he's just checking. I would leave. I would leave. You've overstayed your welcome. I think, sir, it is time to depart. The rest of the Falcons now making their way towards A, but so is G2.
All right.
I read this just enough. Sky's going to
Yo, appreciate you being here, brother, for real.
The reinforcements. Oh dear. Is the timing good or is it great? Mama, the man to strike first. The trades are complete though. It's a bigger.
So the 3-piece.
Finds 3 with only 3 HP to go, and now Skies, we are
nice job.
The Falcons are roaring.
Yeah, and no more snipe for Skies. Admittedly, it wasn't doing anything for him anyway.
Nice job.
And this is, yeah, more confidence than you could ever need. This is also just a very consistent job well done of getting P1 control on Colossus, both on the attacking and defensive side of things. Falcons just able to get that dominance. And while all these players worried about the guys up top, worried about the mid-map pressure, Celium just gets to make a nice little highlight reel play. Shreds 3 players in the monster of map 2. Well, has not been quelled here in map 5.
Oh, he's just, he's a search and destroy superstar. It's a 6 run from Pred. The Celium's 3 certainly gets to the round. 4-1 right now as G2 Minnesota. The ice cold north is looking melted so far here. Smoke over towards A. Plenty of space to take over now. Great nade from Pred. Doesn't connect, funny enough, but there's gonna be enough players there over by the A-bomb site, and they've backed up chance. G2.
All right, we're at 4-1. Don't do anything too crazy. Just play normal. We got this.
Look at that. 3 players ripping, ready to go.
I think all you got there was a call out and some dots on the minimap.
Nice job. Yo, Cell is so good.
Forward now, pulling a little bit of the attention. Are you going to get the plant? Absolutely not. G2 have been suffocating.
Oh my god, nice job, Kiz.
They've got
That's Kiz's first kill.
Man advantage now for the Falcons.
And Kiz has been so huge this game too.
And no bomb plant yet either.
Nice job, Kiz.
We're just getting freebies now and bomb down. G2, this has been a sloppy S&D.
Yeah, Kismet confirms the dropped bomb also. And this is an unbelievable spot to find yourself in right now if you're Mamba. Yeah, check them all, mate. Check everything. There's a Celium around the corner. A quick recovery. You take the win.
Nice job.
You're never going to get the second guy, though.
Nice job. We love that.
Game
we love that.
5 looking good.
Yeah, I think making up for that 1-point loss they had in the hard point, trying to reestablish that dominance, and stressed out is G2. Gonna need more than a prayer to win this one. 5 rounds in a row they would have to collect. And I mean, I just think, you know, when we look at these stats, I think the assists are gonna be out of control from Riyadh. It feels like even when they're man down, just their teamwork and ability to team chow every single gunfight, they're able to find these isolations. And I just think for G2, the experience has been very different. Every gunfight they take, they're staring at 3 different players.
Yeah. It's stress is one way of putting it. The stress seems to be getting to Mamba in the player cam. Well, we're going to try to forget all about it. We're going to run right over the top of this one. And Xnid, first man in, and Kremp gets 2. Can Kremp get another one? Oh, what an explosive opening right now for G2. A lifeline they sorely needed. It is 5-2 here in the 5th.
Oh, there you go. Take a nice little 12-second round. Kremp there for 2. Nice little setup and a good play call as well. Triple stacking the B side effectively there on the defensive end. And if nothing else, the grenades of G2 have been fantastic.
Yeah. We've seen the openers hit very well. I mean, this was the POV of Krem. Eyes on the bomb drop as well. Beautiful stuff. Mamba and Estri will clean up the next. Yeah, the amount of nade kills these search and destroys. Very, very impressive indeed. This one, though, nowhere near as back and forth as Exposure was. Falcon still running away with it. But it's not over until it's over. Nade connects, pushes Sally back from this position by the B-bomb site. The stuns imparting nothing but wisdom now to the Falcons lineup. But they have not really taken too much of a move. Here we go, though, over towards B. G2, what will you do with the objective?
Nothing. They'll throw a smoke. They'll get all that pressure. By the way, Celium didn't even ask for any help. Nobody wraps back, even with that amount of pressure. Instead, G2 are re-wrapping with no space. However, they do find the first blood. Celium, as aggressive as he is, ends up challenging 2 different players. So another first blood for Minnesota.
Yeah, with the kill, though, are you going to do something? We're going to go towards A. We've got a man in position already. That's going to be Mamba, but he's now exposed his back, and now he's in trouble. Krem with the old hop kill with the NPC lands it. Xnid now on the clutch. No, thank you. No, thank
All
you.
right, come on, guys. Let's not play around here.
For G2.
Yeah, they need 5, so that is 3 more to go.
Good maths.
Feeling themselves just a little bit, and a nice catch on Selim, who again is just willing to be a titan on the map. He gets naded, he gets back down. They're throwing smokes, they're throwing stuns, and nobody comes back.
Come on, let's win this right here.
And not only that, Cell still squared through the Childs on top box, so no fear in the hearts of the Falcons players. Admittedly, though, with the way the hard point went, I don't think you want to see a round 11. I don't think you want to feel that heat. Because Mamba is starting to feel himself. He's bouncing in that cavern.
He's doing it, man. He's doing anything you need to do. Anything you need to do to get yourself right. Opening nades. Stun connect. Or Kismet there. A lot of presence and a huge investment there towards the A side of the map. We had a lot of explosives going off. And Pred there through tunnel. He would have been the man to find a little bit more. Smoke for skies. Presence still towards A, and Mamba this time not going to expose his back. He has cover.
Well, that smoke.
Nice job, Cell.
Yeah, Mamba just gets caught. That's a free first blood, and Falcons have been on point in these situations.
Yeah, Falcons are now not going to make a mistake. They're not going to give anything up. They have the advantage. They've got the guns up as well. So anyone who feels eager enough just to try to poke forward is going to run into trouble. Now
nice job.
Coverage of each other. That could be it. Kremp now desperately trying to swing for the fences. Skies on the other side. Pred with a bomb recovery. And a huge amount of damage. Kremp's gone for the worldwide tour. He's going for the tunnel play. 25 seconds to go. On the bomb. A big hit and a team kill. 2v1. Kremp, you time this right. Which you have, technically. He pulls his way back over. Will he catch out Selim from the back? Spots him on the dive. Bomb planted, though.
Let's go. That's what I like to see, baby.
Himself. A worthy attempt there from G2 Minnesota.
Let's go.
Not enough. They're in game 5. The Falcons win.
Yeah, so just absolutely clamps him up there in the S&D. Both maps 2 and map 5. He gets 11 kills. I mean, 22 he's able to get on the day and probably throws up like a 2.0 plus KD there in the game mode. He's active there for the first bloods. He's active there for the final kills. He's also able to get 3 pieces at different times. Selim, an absolute monster in this series. And as much fun as the hard points were, inch or mile, doesn't matter. 10 CDL points. Go to Riyadh, a 3-2 record they have now posted.
They are posted. Well done, Selim, again for his superb search and destroy performance today. No shenanigans there on Colossus. Exposure still looking a little bit shaky. That was a really nice back and forth map there, but that's the end of the series. And the desk, shout out the desk, all of you, and the fans, all of you called it. Even Christopher Puckett, even Christopher, I'm gonna pick the other team no matter what the desk says.
I will be on leader.